Hey out there, book friends. I got what I think is my reordered December Fairyloot box. So I thought I would share with you what is in here while I go ahead and unbox it. So let's take a look. I haven't even broken the tape yet. Let's see what we've got in here. So again, this is the December box, so if any of the rest of you get Fairyloot, well, if the rest of you get Fairyloot, you wouldn't be watching this video because you already know what's inside. But let's take a look at what's in the December box for Fairyloot. There's the inside. So we have a pair of Warcross socks. I actually prefer these little ankle socks. I know that's a millennial thing apparently, but kind of neat socks with like, ooh, a little like circuit board pattern to it. It's pretty neat. Here is the spoiler card for all the different items in the box and what books they come from. So, well, I mean, the socks are from Warcross, but if I need to, I'll read off of here what things are from. Oh, this is a book sleeve. Very sci-fi. So the book jacket is from the Lunar Chronicles by Marissa Mayer, or Meyer maybe. So it's a book jacket with a very sci-fi theme to it. Very cool. I could use one of those. This is a Neon Lies vase. Let's see what this looks like. This will be my first one of these acrylic vases. I know a lot of you are like super fans of these, so that's exciting to get. Let's get it out of its wrapper so I can show you. This is the third in their series of book-shaped vases featuring a design that draws inspiration from this month's theme and futuristic city aesthetics. That's going to be kind of hard to see, I think. Let's see if I float the box behind it, if you can see it any better. Very sci-fi. It's pretty neat. So that's the book vase from this box. Let's see what else we've got in here. So this is a Darker by 4 iron-on patch. It says, get creative and add a touch of magic to your belongings with this charming iron-on patch inspired by Darker 4. Oh, that's so cute. Look at that. It's a little like cat and moon with like little ghosts around it. That's kind of adorable. I like that a lot. That is very cute. So that's the iron-on patch. These are the overlays, so I will do that in a second after I unwrap the book, but let me get out the bookmark for December. Futuristic, very sci-fi. And then the two tarot cards are Death and the Hanged Man. So those are the tarot cards for the month of December. And then the book is Cold Wire by Chloe Gong. Get this out of the bubble wrap. Cold Wire by Chloe Gong. Very cool, very sci-fi cover. The future is loading is what the back says. Of course, sprayed edge because it's a subscription box, so it's got like telephone poles with like little sci-fi things in there. Inside of front cover, so I'll take the dust jacket off. Ooh, the reverse cover's pretty. That's the reverse of the dust jacket. And then inside of the back cover. And then the cover itself, Sans dust jacket. It's a really pretty book. I'm excited to read this one. I'm glad they were able to resend. I've been waiting for a while for my December box. It shipped and got stuck in shipping purgatory, so I've been waiting for it for a while. They finally had to reship it for me. So I'm really glad they were able to resend this box because I would have been sad to not get it. But I'm definitely excited it's in my hands now. Cold Wire is about, for decades, the world has been caught in a cold war between two powerful nations, Medelau and Athua. Probably didn't pronounce those right. Sorry about that. Medan orphans who live in Athua suffer the cost. Their enrollment at Nile Military Academy is mandatory. Either serve as a soldier or risk being labeled a spy. 18-year-old Arali is one such orphan. Having recently graduated and joined Nile Corps' forces, she's doing well for herself until Athua's most wanted anarchist frames her for assassinating a government official, and she's given a choice: cooperate with him to search for a dangerous program or go down for treason. Meanwhile, 17-year-old Leah is close to her own graduation when she's paired with her academic nemesis for one final assignment. But when they are ordered to infiltrate Medelau in virtual reality, Leah quickly realizes there is much more at stake than her school ranking. As both characters tear through Medelau on separate courses, the two start to suspect they are pieces in a larger conspiracy, and the closer they get to the truth, the closer their worlds come to a shattering collision. Excuse me. Definitely a bunch of names in there that I would not pronounce in my head as I was reading the book. But, excuse me. Definitely sounds like an interesting premise. Excited to add that to my TBR. Again, Cold Wire by Chloe Gong. Very exciting. And then let's take a look at the overlays that go with the book real quick. That's the last thing in the box. Oh, how cute. Look, the back is signed with a little picture. That's adorable. So yeah, so that's an interesting book. Excited to finally have that in my hands. But let's take a look at the overlays. That's the last thing that is in the Fairyloot box. So we've got a little bit dark, so there's on a helicopter. We got some characters talking. We've got some characters presumably hacking. Some more character art. So yeah, very cool. Very excited about the items that I got in the box. Of course, the book, because it's beautiful. Not sure what I'm going to put in my acrylic vase, but as you all know, if you've watched any of my other videos, I do love a container, so it will get put to good use for sure. The iron-on patch, super adorable. I will not iron it on anything, but I will probably put it on my bulletin board for work because it is an adorable little patch. Book covers, always useful because apparently, if you're like me and you like to take the dust jackets off of books when you're reading and your book cover is foiled, apparently the oils in your hand can strip the foiling off the covers of books. So I've started using these more and more as I read to protect the actual like hard cover of my books. So it's always good to have some of these on hand. So that is definitely a great thing to have in the box. And then I love ankle socks. So, I mean, I'm never upset about a pair of socks. But yeah, definitely a cool box. So glad they were able to send me a replacement because the original one never got here. But yeah, what did you think of what was in the box? Are there things in there that you like more than other things? What do you think about the book? Let me know.